Okay, we are going to learn how to update our website using a web browser, and we are using a web browser because the website is built with a content management system. So a content management system is supposed to help you to manage your content properly. So what we'll be predominantly doing in this video is to show how to manage content. I'm going to try to break the video into segments so that it won't be cumbersome. So this first video will deal with signing in and then looking at the parts of the system that concerns updating of the content, and then a later video will contain uploading of pictures and maybe including extensions. That depends if your administration takes the whole rights of the web administrator to manage the site. So we type the name of the school. You can see this is the name of your school, the web address, and then this is the website. You cannot edit anything in front of the site. You can't edit anything in front of the site. You need to go to the back end. We call it the back end. You need to go to the back end. For you to go to the back end, I did not add any extra link to take you to the back end because we always try to hide it so that people do not know where to go to before they start trying to hijack the system. So we will go to /administrator. So administrator, and then we put in our username and password. So this is my own username and password. So when you are able to sign in, this is for the super administrator. I'm not going to release the super administrator yet until I'm sure that we have a super administrator in your institution. You can see here super administrator. Last 5 logged in users is the super administrator only. So but this is the dashboard for the content management system. When you look at the dashboard, the significant thing that shows up there is the view updates. You can see view updates. That means that for some time your system has not been updated, so you can click on the view updates. If you have the right to update the system, it will show up for you and then you update it. So I'm supposed to update that, but that is not the main reason for the video. So let's first of all look at our system. You see where I clicked on this place. Want to look at the things that we want to update. So now we can see latest. You can see latest. This is very important. Latest, and then you see our schools, and then you see latest events, and then you see who's online. We have 19 guests and no members online. Okay, so now not just about that. Before you talk about updating your site, which part of the site do you want to update? That's the exact question that you need to answer before jumping into the back end to do so. So I developed this site to contain the schools in section. We have the School of Nursing, School of Midwifery, School of Medical Lab, School of Pharmacy. So when you look at School of Nursing, it has contents in them already. You can see the picture there. You can see this. You can see more than one article. This is one article. This is another one. This is another one, and then by the side you can see links to some of those articles, and then you can see what I will be handling mainly is updating these write-ups and also adding new ones. Updating the write-ups and adding new ones. Now remember, I said that whenever you want to update something, the most important thing is this category name, article category. That's exactly what you should be looking out for. So when I go into the back end of the system, I should be looking out for School of Nursing. If I want to update nursing, if I want to add more articles in nursing, I'm going to be looking out for School of Nursing. If I want to add articles in School of Midwifery, I'm going to be looking out for School of Midwifery. Okay, you can see that School of Midwifery. So remember, this is the front page of your site. We are just going through the things that can be updatable. So you can see School of Midwifery. Everything about School of Midwifery is just showing up here because we are in the School of Midwifery section. Okay, so now let's cut the chase and go straight to the administrator. Okay, this is the administrative panel. Let's go back to the dashboard. when you sign in, this is what you see. When you sign in, this is what you see. When you sign in as an administrator, this is what you see. When you sign in as a normal person that does not have the right to come in here, you will not be allowed to log into this place. Okay, so we have signed in because I'm allowed. Okay, now I'm going to go to content, article. I will click on article. When I go to content and click on articles, you can see all the articles. I have plenty of them. I left some articles there. I left some articles there that does not concern or that do not concern the website, so that you can also use them as a template to do more things. But anyway, the most important thing is that you can see the list of articles, diary of events, you can see school of midwifery, objectives, school of midwifery. So assuming I have an error in this diary of events, and I want to correct it, all I need to do is to click on diary of events. So we are going to try to change something. We are going to look at the main site, and then we are going to come back again to look at it to see whether what we changed actually was affected. So this is school of midwifery. We are currently working on diary of events, and it is under school of nursing. Okay, so school of nursing, we go to school of nursing, and then we open up the diary of events in school of nursing. This is diary of events. Clicking on it, we open up. So I'm going to try to change something so that you will see what I'm talking about. I will try to change this group B. I will try to make it, I will try to color it, and then I'll try to change it back to what it is supposed to be, so that you will see that whatever you're doing is working out. Okay, so we go back here, and okay, so diary of events could be. I do not think that we are in that. This is not the diary of events for School of Nursing, so it is the diary of events for School of Midwifery. So let's look for the diary of events of School of Nursing. Okay, I can find it. Look at it. I can find it. A diary of events for School of Nursing. Okay, you can see that I'm going to color it. We have a fully featured content formatting system that can help you to change the format of anything, make it bold, make it colorful, strike it through, superscript it, subscript it, make it a heading. It's already a heading 3. There is heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, or heading 5. So, but our aim is to change the color. Our aim is to change the color, so I'm going to change it to red. I like red. So, and I will click on save. When I click on save, I did not click on save and close. Please be careful. If you click on save and close, it will close, and then you have to open it again. Nothing will spoil. If you click save and new, it means that you want to add a new article. If you click save as copy, it means that you want to duplicate that article. So we have diary of events. Let's refresh. I have refreshed this, and I have group B, due for council examination by May 2020. Okay, you can see that it has changed. I'm going to change it back. I'm going to change it back to black, and then I'm going to add something, block study, just to know that it's not about changing the text. I'm going to add a jargon there, and I will italize my jargon and underline it. So we have italics, underline facility. We can even make our text to be in quote form. You can put it in quote form. You may not see exactly what it does until you save. When you save, you go back to this place and check what you're getting. So you can see this line added to this line here. This purple line is showing you that this is a quote. So there are beautiful formattings you can get with our text editor. So it is advisable for you to edit directly on the platform so that you can take advantages of what you have here. So I want to remove all those things. I'm looking for my quote. Okay, so I'll go back. My quote is this double quote here. I will click on it and it's back, and I will click on save. Okay, so when I have that, let's refresh. We have block study is back the way it is. Okay, so that is how to edit an article. Okay, so the next thing we are going to learn is how to create an article. So this is about editing an article. So if you have an error anywhere, just head to the back end, holyrosaryhospital.com.ng/administrator, and then you put your username and password. If you are a certified editor, if you are made an editor, or if you are made an administrator in the system, you are able to edit. Okay, so that is where we'll stop in editing articles. The next video will be about creating an article. Thank you.